Oh, this is what this is gonna be. You're so corny. How was your day?
You know shit's coming. Hi. How are you? I'm good. Yeah, I love you too. Yeah.
Alright, back up.
My day was good. How about you?
My day was great.
Oh, come me.
Okay.
Oh.
You can be a part of this, but you can't be a distraction.
Sitting in my lap.
So, what you see is what you get right here with this lovely family of mine. We have some news. We're going to tell you the news. So we are today is day 5 and I'm drinking my fertile tea. Just finished breakfast. Started day 5's medicine today. I think I feel recharged, refocused, and this round I am really just going to be present. Third time is a charm. So, cheers. It is day 7. I was reminded this morning that God has the victory. It doesn't matter what I see, that I win and I'm healed. God's using this story for His glory. I'm encouraging myself, and I'm also encouraging you. He's already won. We just have to believe it and hold on to that. Good morning, my lovelies. It's been a couple of days. Today is day 9. I'm super hormonal. I really am trying to remember that I feel the way I feel, I think the way I think, those kind of things, because it's medicine induced. I also, though, don't want to make excuses because of the medicine, so really trying just to act normal. So it is day 10, and for the past couple of days, these hormones have been on fire. But today they're pretty much in check. Would you say? Yes, babe? Pretty much in check. This is our second night of date nights. It's been a pretty good weekend. Yeah? We feel good, thinking good things, speaking good things, and just riding this one out. See you guys soon. Good afternoon, you guys. It is Monday, day 12. I feel good. First of all, it's 77 degrees outside, and that makes me super happy. I didn't like that filter, so I changed it. So I haven't really thought about what my body feels like, or, you know, what is it time to do this? Is it time to do that? All that kind of stuff. I did book a chiropractor appointment for this week, so I will record an update soon. All good here. Good morning. I came to tell you that I am 10 pounds lighter. 10 pounds. That's crazy. And it feels great. And I've said all along that this is not just about having a baby. This is about my overall health. I want to get my PCOS and insulin resistance under control because it is causing issues in other areas. My mental health, my physical health, you know, I'm just tired all the time. It just makes me excited that, you know, I can tell a difference, that it is getting under control. If you haven't started metformin, or if you haven't talked to your doctor about ways that you can control it with diet and exercise, then I encourage you to do that, because it has made so much difference in my body and the way I feel and just my outlook on the whole situation. Good afternoon. It is chiropractor day. Excited to try this out, but I am also very nervous I will let you guys know how it goes. So I just got out of the chiropractor, and the issues that I've been having are in my right hip, right shoulder. It's all my right side, and I think it's because of the way I sleep. So we took some x-rays and did some therapy with the pulsating thing. I don't really know the technical name for it. And ice pack. And then she did an adjustment, and she wants me to come back in the morning to talk over the x-rays. So I feel good. You'll get an update tomorrow morning after the next adjustment. Alright, so I'm headed to the chiropractor. It honestly is hurting really bad to sit down right now as I drive. I'm also very anxious to see what the x-rays showed. My mind is blown. I'm still processing it. This, in fact, could be one of the big reasons why we've struggled so much. Your nervous system literally controls everything in your body. There's so much going on in my back that I didn't know. I thought I was pretty straight. It does this really bad. But then in that curvature and at the back of the joint is where the nerve is, and because of that curve, I have 3 pinched nerves. And all 3 of those pinched nerves are connected directly to my reproductive organs. Mind blown. What is up, all my people? You are my people, just so you know. You have been so gracious and so kind to, 1, watch this video, but 2, this might be your 3rd round of videos that you're watching. And I just want to say, before I give you my update, how appreciative I am of that. It means so much to me that you would take time out of your day and out of your busy week and lives, because I know how busy we all are, to listen to me. So I thank you for that. My update today is that my hip feels considerably better today. Absolutely no pain at all today. Again, fingers crossed. Good morning. Day 20. I feel super energized. Very expectant. Something good is happening. I can feel it. Today I'm going to watch for the good things. God is doing good things all around us all the time. We just don't pay attention. We are busy human beings. We look at our phones too much. Talk to other people instead of God too much. I'm going to be quiet. I'm just going to listen, see what God wants to tell me today, and go from there. Also, did you see how cute I am today? I woke up and just said, I'm going to be comfy today. I don't have mascara on, which that happens a lot. I have on joggers and tennis shoes and a hoodie. It is 36 degrees outside, and I don't do cold weather. This is my mood today. You just have to listen to you. I feel like we are so swayed by what everyone else thinks, what everyone else is doing. Let this be motivation to you to just listen to you and do you. Have a good day. You're watching this after the fact, so right now, whatever day you're watching this, have a good day. Today is day 21. It is blood work day. If I'm being honest, I woke up with a lot of fear this morning. I'm trying to shake it off. It's a little hard today. My biggest fear is that I didn't ovulate. I fully believe that I can take whatever medicine a doctor prescribes, but the Lord still does whatever He wants to do. He's allowing those things to happen, and because it has happened the 2 rounds before now, there's no reason why I should think that it hasn't this time. I want God to blow my mind. He's good at that. I'm going to turn on some worship music, shake off the fear. Okay, so I wasn't going to record this, but I feel like in my heart of hearts, the Lord wants me to share this. And He reminded me that He has spoken the blessing of the Lord over my life. Let me back up. So before getting to the doctor's appointment, I heard the blessing in my head. Like I needed to listen to that song. So I did, and then I was sitting in the waiting room, and a woman pastor on Instagram was talking about how she's pregnant with a girl. That baby girl has been given every single egg that she will ever carry in her life. And that is true for all girls. It's not something that we have to acquire. It's not something that we can just get from somewhere else or someone else. God has already given that to us. So if you can imagine, I sat in that waiting room this close to boo-hooing because the Lord told me to listen to the blessing, and then this woman refers to the blessing and how she has, since the weekend, continually been praying that over her womb because it's speaking to generations that the Lord is going to be with you and that He's for you, and this is going to happen generation after generation. And just like that baby in her womb, you have also been given what you need to have generations after generations after generations that are blessed and whole and pure and filled with the Spirit and doing the work of the Lord. And that is ultimately what I want. I want somebody to live my legacy. And I just speak it now. May His favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your children and their children. God is with us. He is for us, and everything we need is found in Him. So I'm speaking the blessing over my life, over your life, and favor to come in a mighty way. I knew He was going to blow my mind today. Today is day 23. For the past couple of days, I've really struggled with the fear that it's not going to happen again. It's like almost a gut feeling I have that it doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter what I don't do. It doesn't matter what medicine I take or don't take. It's just not going to happen because it's not supposed to happen for me. And I'm just being really honest here. I don't want to believe that. From the beginning of this round, I've said that I just want to be present in whatever it is that I feel. But just take today for what today is and worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow, they have not called me with my blood work results. That was 2 days ago. I don't want this to be so emotional. It does not get easier. I don't want to be in this funk. I don't want to have this headspace. It's not fun. It's not who I want to be. I'm sorry for those of you who are in this same position, because I know this is how you feel. Probably very often, like I do. I feel like I'm being a bad child, Like you said you would do this thing and you're not doing it. He's not a liar. And I know that. Why am I crying so much? This round 3, I have been way more emotional, way more in my head, and I don't want to be. So God, I just ask you to remind me and remind the people watching this that you are good. Your word will come to pass. That if you said it, you're going to do it. Your plan is best. You're not trying to disappoint us. You're not trying to make us sad. You want to grow us. You want to change us. You want to grow me. So I pray that I grow. I pray that you grow. That we become what we're supposed to become before we get the miracle, so that when we do have the miracle, we don't let God down with that. That whole update just now was like a full circle moment for me. When I get out of this vehicle, I'm not questioning anything else. I'm just gonna be me. Hey you guys, it's day 24, and yes, it's me. I know, I look different. I had my makeup and hair done today, and today was such a good day. I feel good, my thoughts are good, my heart's good, like I just feel good. Like really probably the best I have felt in a long time. Pray, worship, and make yourself fight through those thoughts. So hopefully very soon I will have some good news for you, and if not, then we'll try again. I think I had to get to the place where that was an okay thought. Like, we'll just try again. It's okay. Well, good afternoon. It is day 25, 26, somewhere in there. I don't know. I've lost count. Last week I had blood work on Wednesday, and typically it takes them 1 to 2 days to call me back. They did not call on Thursday. They did not call on Friday. So when I left work Friday, I was really kind of down because I really wanted to know if I had ovulated or not. Long story short, I ended up calling today to see if they could tell me the results. There was a issue with them ordering my lab results. They ordered a prolactin blood work instead of a progesterone. I don't know if you know anything about prolactin or progesterone, but progesterone is the level that indicates whether or not you've ovulated. Prolactin is the hormone that is released typically about mid-pregnancy, but then even more so after you've had your baby, because that's what allows you to make breast milk. In all of that, I found out that my prolactin was high, but that my progesterone level was also high. Not knowing much about prolactin, I look it up. It basically says that prolactin present in your body will keep you from ovulating. But that didn't make sense because my progesterone level was high, which means I ovulated. So, I could be very wrong here. Could I already be pregnant and I just don't know it? Said 500,000 times, I do not want to speculate or assume or get some type of feeling from some type of something and then my brain go in all those directions and then inevitably it be a letdown and a disappointment. I think what I'm going to do is just ride it out. I am supposed to start Friday, and if I don't start Friday, then I don't start Friday. So again, still just a waiting, but interesting. Good morning. We are 3 days out from pregnancy test day. That's very exciting. I'm not getting the best sleep, which is odd for me at this point because I had been sleeping so well. Just very forgetful in the smallest of routines that I have for my morning that are supposed to make the morning go by more smooth and quick. Forgetting my lunch, locking my car keys inside the house. On top of that, it's raining. Just the little things that drive you nuts. Yesterday, I woke up feeling very defeated, like so bad so I cried almost all the way to work. It's morning time, like I hadn't been up but maybe an hour, and I just cried the whole way to work. I don't feel so defeated today, but definitely flustered. If anything, I definitely know it's because my hormones are all over the place, but one can wish, right, that it's pregnancy as well. One can wish. One can hope. One can pray. Well, here I am. Not where I want to be. Not how I want to feel. I updated you this morning. Super hopeful and excited. Started today and I feel really bad. And so now to know that round 3 did not work, Like, I'm not trying to cry, but I hurt so bad, and my heart hurts, and I'm just ready for this to be over. I don't understand why it's so hard for my body just to do what it's supposed to do. There have been so many twists and turns with this round. I know that nothing is wasted, but I don't feel any closer to my miracle. To text my husband and tell him that it didn't work. To eventually have to tell my family that it didn't work. Look at me, this is awful. Get it together, Kristina. I'm not gonna end the round 3 video like this. Because this is the nitty gritty of it. This is, you want to see what a fertility struggle looks like? This is it. I want to give it a day or two, come back when I'm a little bit more clear-headed and don't feel physically quite as bad, but especially emotionally, and we'll close it out from there. So literally hours ago, I was boo-hoo crying in my bed because I felt like I had been let down. After taking some medicine and beginning to feel better physically, getting a nap, recharging my brain, and praying, I woke up with the realization that 1, I'm going to be okay. 2, the promise is still the promise. And 3, I just need to do what I do anyways. Part of today was going to lead a small group where I'm working out. So I'm going to work out anyways. Because I don't want to stay in my bed and cry all day. Just being real. But I don't want to mope all afternoon and evening and for the next couple of days. So what I'm deciding to do is work out anyways. Go to work anyways. Worship anyways. Because I cannot afford to go backwards. I'm not superhuman, but my faith is a super faith. I have to let that take over. I have to let that take control of my mind, of my will, of my emotions. I may not have gotten the miracle this month. I have gained more perspective, more maturity, and more strength in the fact that I cannot do this in my own strength, so I have to rely on the Lord. That's what you see me doing right now. So today is technically day 2 of a new cycle. I still feel really bad, like physically. Working out yesterday, being around people yesterday really helped me a whole lot mentally. I still don't really know how to end out this video for round 3, but I will say that Philip and I started talking over some things. I think that's where I want to end this video, with letting you know kind of what we're thinking moving forward. But I want him to be a part of that. So that's where I'll leave you off with right now. So we are here to talk to you about where we go from here. Because we tricked you in the beginning. We are not pregnant, unfortunately. I talked about how I did not want to be consumed and overwhelmed with the process this time, going from step to step to step to step and just making things happen. I really just wanted to be present, observant. So in those thoughts and in those prayer moments and things like that, getting through round 3, I come to the realization that maybe I had, for lack of better words, taking control back into my own hands. Going to the new physician and being diagnosed with PCOS and then prescribed Clomid and metformin, I do not consider that a waste. Nothing is wasted. I consider it actually a very good thing for us because we know more now about me, and that's the whole reason why I wanted to go to a new doctor, was to find out things that I suspected, things that I felt really in my heart of hearts like something, was not lining up correctly. Philip and I have also talked about how when I did go to the new physician, we just immediately decided to begin that medication. We didn't pray about it, if we're being honest, and I don't want to use the word permission, but I did not ask God what he thought about it. And I think that's why I'm at where I'm at right now. That we never really cleared it with him to see if that's what he wanted us to do. I just immediately began taking both medications thinking that's what he wanted me to do, simply because the doctor told me that's what I should do. I say all of that to say, Philip and I have decided that we want to come off of fertility medicine. You're so dumb. Is it scary?
A little bit.
A lot. I know how I feel on it. I know how I feel off of it. And I also know that past blood work has shown that without it, I haven't been ovulating. So this is a huge step of faith for us. I really feel like the Lord is asking me if I trust him, and asking me if I have complete faith in him and who he is. Because he is a way maker, he is a miracle worker, and if I call it like it is, we need a miracle. So he can do whatever he wants to do, whether I'm on the medicine or not. So choosing to come off of Clomid has been a very scary thing. It's actually a couple of weeks in the making of a decision. Lots of prayer, several words of confirmation from people who are so dear to us that don't even realize that, that I was even contemplating all of that. Yes, we're scared. Aren't you scared?
Not necessarily to come off, it's just the uncertainty.
Like what's going to happen now that we're not.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in putting feet on your prayers. So it's kind of like saying, Lord, I really want this job, but then you don't go apply for jobs. Yes, he can give you the job. He can just drop it in your lap without you even applying for a job or having an interview or whatever. But I do feel like the Lord wants us to put feet on our prayers and to show some faith and show some initiative and to be proactive. Especially 2 weeks ago when I first started hearing the Lord about this, it was almost like I was having to think about this backwards. It was like, I went through all of that to get diagnosed and then prescribed something that will help, and now we're doing the complete opposite. It seems so foreign, like a foreign thought process to do the opposite of what you think you're supposed to do. Since making that decision, and the more people that I share that with, excuse the noises, the better I feel, the more faithful I feel, and almost like a weight has been lifted that it's not in our hands anymore. It's not our responsibility to do this or to do that, or what happens if I forget to take the medicine, what happens if whatever. It's not on us anymore. Fully giving it back to God and saying, do what you want to in your way and in your will and in your time. Fully. Maybe me and you can just be young and in love. What you think? That sounds fun for me. Yeah. You're nasty. I want us to do things that we've put off. One of the thoughts that I really struggled with before I even talked to Philip about this was I feared that he was going to think that I was giving up, that I was saying we shouldn't keep trying, that we shouldn't, still keep praying about this or whatever. This in no way, shape, or form is us giving up. This is us actually moving forward to believe for the miracle. Knowing that my body's not doing what it's supposed to, knowing that I'm not doing anything chemically to make my body do what it's supposed to, and just believing that it's going to happen. Making time for me, making time for us, making time for that dog that's making weird noises in the background. Things that make us happy.
It's more or less of a time saying that we're going to let go and let go.
Like fully letting go. And how much greater is it going to be to say, God did this, and to prove that God did it, because I wasn't doing anything necessarily on my end. By the way,
Let me fix my sleeve from my wife says
yes, thank you. OCD. By the way, this is my husband. For those of you who don't know us, Isn't he lovely? Look at this beard. Doesn't it just make you feel some type of way? He is a very, very, very supportive husband. Thank you, by the way. 4 rounds.
I got you.
You're so dumb. 8 rounds in, and he has not wavered one bit. It's been really, really awesome to have him.
Welcome back, dog.
And her. Come here. Come here and show the people how good you are. Alright, see it.
Look how pretty.
Anything else you want to say, Roxy? So this is the end of round 3's video. Sorry to tease you in the beginning. We thought it would be fun, and we do need to keep you guessing, because if we're going to video this whole process, no matter what decisions we make, we need to kind of keep things a surprise. We'll be back soon with round 4's vlog. In the meantime, I hope you check out some of the other vlogs. Hair, makeup, maybe even some eyelashes, date nights, decor videos, I don't know what, but just things. So I hope you stay tuned for all that stuff, not just these fertility videos, because there is more to my life than just this. In the meantime, I'm going to try to live a more simple life, stress-free life, peaceful, happy life. So stay tuned for all of that. I guess we're gonna go to bed. What you think? Are you ready to go to bed? Alright, well, tell the people good night. Tell them. Tell them. Tell them good night. Tell them. Alright, good night, you guys. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Like and share. Like and subscribe. Share your story with me. I would love to hear from you and connect with you about the things that you're facing and the things that you want to see God do in your life. Love yourself. Love your neighbor. And love God. Bye, you guys.
Let's go to bed, Mama.